showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab behind the line, it's Thurman. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. The back's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the 2nd down play. Short connection to the tight end here. Throws out the stiff arm. Out to Derrick Henry, stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, I'll admit, I'm the guy up here going, what are you doing? No. Yes, good call. Move the sticks. What a gutsy play.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
To throw, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gonna run it. It's Barnes. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Barnes. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. The offense will take their first head out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first down and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down after that running play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s and
refuses to go down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sooners. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
On the run, he'll let it go. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete.